What you say now, what you say, y'all. This is one little piece of hair that just don't want to do right. But anywho, um, I've been picking up strongly like a mother figure. It's a feminine energy, whether male or male. Somebody wants to come in and speak their truth. They know they're on their deathbed, or they know that it's coming towards them. And I get that they have been in hermit mode, like your ancestors been fucking them up. So they want to come clean. And this is what I have. It says, mother figure wants to move to calmer waters with you by coming clean. How she kept something that was yours away from you. That could be money, your inheritances, the truth, etc. Got greedy, jealous because she felt as if it should have been hers, because all her life she felt like she's been slighted. Realized that she's to blame for, her part in situations. Spirit humbled her or him real good. Knows what's fated because she's seen the signs, or is going down, being judged by 12 or being carried by 6. If she passes, she probably wouldn't have enough pallbearers for some. That I'm picking up, because people are seeing her true colors. Admitting the things that were done to her by family when she was younger, the aftermath, the cover-ups, the abuse, more so from a father figure. Want to come clean about that. 157. She wants to have a guilt-free consciousness. She doesn't want to pass or go to jail with this on her mind, because she felt like she was going crazy or she was being played. It was like every time she turned around, she closed her eyes, turn on TV, it's something that reminds her of you, and it's like it's unbearable to the point where she knows she has to say something. Realized she held on to a lot of stuff and she needed to heal. She wants to talk about her pregnancy to some guy older than her or same age. For some, her dad impregnated her, but blamed it on someone her age to cover it up. It's like a contract. It's a mutual thing. I don't know. That's for some. It was her mother's idea, which will make that your grandmother. She was all about her image. What will people say? How will people look at her? Or it could have been the other sibling who got pregnant, and they thought was going to be the star child. Like a prominent figure in the judicial system. So maybe like a judge, a lawyer, something along that lines. This is where they saw her future or wanted her future to be in. But, getting pregnant at a young age, they thought it would ruin her chances. So they covered it up by saying that the other sibling was the one who got pregnant and all this stuff. And, because they didn't really think that she had a future, because she was more so like the party girl. She was the rebellion one. Things of that nature. So she realized that was when her heart turned cold, because they didn't believe enough in her. Didn't feel like they supported or loved her the way that they did her other siblings. Met with an occult leader, didn't know, but joined some type of coven, clique, organization or something. Drinking, partying, doing drugs was in the mix. So, a lot of decisions that were made was made under the influence. Got involved in some things and started doing spell work or learning voodoo or whatever the case. Or divination when they were inebriated or on some type of drugs. Someone got unalived It was, for some, it was a sacrifice. For others, it was things going too far, almost like a hazing type thing. If it was a sacrifice, it was to prove loyalty to this group. Bonded out, tied in, blood tied, right? In this state, she was willing to do any and everything to become a star, just to show parents, family, and friends who doubted her, that said that she wouldn't be shit, do shit, or have shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what drove her to this decision. Made the deal with the devil. Changed her life, then took everything away in the end. You know how the devil lies. Instead of being around family, now she's estranged for everybody. Especially if this is what she wanted wanted to happen to you, like the family just stopped messing with you, then this is what happened to her in turn. She see you doing your thing. Trust me, she's paying attention, even if you have not talked to her or anybody in the family. They see you shining. They see you manifesting the life you want and how at peace you are. Want to tell you how sorry she is for putting burdens on you. Don't want to fight or end it like this. She shouldn't have been jealous of you and deciding to choose better. Shouldn't have been competing with you, trying to ruin yours because she picked a different. She's trying to ruin your life because you chose to go after your passion. You chose not to fear being on your walk. You chose to not let nobody control you. 715. And that's another thing why she could be jealous of you, because how strong you are. Even when you didn't have anybody to help you, you still did it on your own. This person could be like codependent or whatnot. One of your siblings could be going to jail, or one of her siblings could be going to jail or in jail for a crime that she wanted him to commit, or she feels that she created this monster because she put more into this sibling, your brother or your sister, and wanting this sibling to be the star of the family. So she allowed things to go on that shouldn't have, and now this person is out of control, and she now sees that she is part of the blame for that. I'm picking up that they was like at a family function, and if you have a sibling who has mental illness, but mental illness probably runs in your family, right? Especially when, you know, drinking and all that stuff comes and get involved, or this person was just in the mood, had like a manic reaction, or was in this manic state, and she said something to piss him off even more, and he might not even been mad at her, but just getting around people and seeing what they had going on and the jealousy, he just started going off and started telling the things that he had been holding on to, that she had been wanting him to do or had him to do, or what she did against other people. And everybody heard this and kind of shied away from her. So this is why she's in hermit mode. They turned her back on her, so therefore she's like, was in a depressive state. She could still be in a depressive state. It's like everything is hitting her all at one time, just like she wanted it for you. It's someone in the law enforcement who can't help cover up for her anymore. So she might have had a friend that knew a friend that was in the law enforcement, or she had friends that was in the law enforcement, some type, you know, whether they were policemen, detectives, undercover cops, judges, lawyers, whatever the case. Like, they can no longer help her no more because they're being caught up in things. And it's like, the more she tried to come for you and send people to you, the more stuff that she's done in the past started coming to light, and who all was involved. And this is going, I'm telling you, everybody that's involved, from like the higher ups and on down, who knew about it, who covered up, who made the call, was like, hey, can you get somebody to cut the brake lines or do something to their car or whatever the case. Like, they're all being looked at. Past stuff is being looked at, which is going to be tied into things that they have done to you. They showed me Raising Canaan. So if y'all haven't watched that series, y'all go catch up on that or whatnot. And y'all can kind of, you know, see what resonates, leave what don't. But this is what I have. I just seen a crow fly right over me. This is what's coming up, or is in a making, or this is the past, present, future. You know, just be aware of what is going on, what you're feeling, your intuition, use your discernment. Because I feel like the other download that I got about, you know, somebody trying to come in, is like they hired somebody to come in and love bomb you, to get you your guards down and stuff like that, and, you know, to kidnap you or put you in some type of sex traffic ring. I feel like all that is tied up together. Because like I said, is that I'm going to make a call, ask this person, can they do this? And this person calls somebody else, can they do this? And that person got somebody who does this and make things disappear and all that stuff. It's like a trickle down effect. People snitching. Then they got caught up on some crimes that signed, sealed, and delivered. They done got caught up, like ain't no denying it. You know, they know they're gonna get life, so they're trying to make deals. I heard immunity. Some of them are asking for immunity, because some of them might not have known exactly what was going on. All they did was answer the call, and somebody was like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you get rid of like this car? I keep hearing car. Or can you know, maybe that car had like a body or something in it, or, you know, whatever the case. Or can you watch this person and they sent your information or something, whatever the case. This is what I'm seeing. I'm hearing Young Jock, meet me in the trap, it's going down. My ancestors are part of y'all. But anywho, you know, not like I say, not trying to scare you, just trying to warn you. If it doesn't resonate, then it ain't for you. Put your titties in a bra that fit. Put your peen in some drawers that fit. Like, don't cut off your circulation trying to make something yours. Stay diligent and continue to be yourself. Continue to show yourself to the world with love, kindness, and continue to speak your truth. This is why they can't come get you, or they can't come to you, because when you speak your truth, you're exposing things. So if they know people are watching you and something happens to you, you already done laid down the foundation. And the police or whoever, the people who are going to look at your case, they're going to know exactly who to go to, because you done laid it out for them. So continue to speak your truth. This is the time for, you know, y'all to start fasting. This is the time for you to move that energy, because there's a lot of heavy energy out here. Like, people still doing spell work. People still trying to come back and be spies and see what is going on in your lives, like trying to attach something to you. So yeah, peace, love, and gratitude.